It's windy today as we were heading out. Winds were about 10 to 15 miles an hour. I also couldn't help but notice the water is dirty and the fog is rolling in. All in all, not great signs to start off the day, especially since I was planning on testing some lures. One thing's for sure, we're going to give it our all and prevail.
Oh yeah, the topwater bite is on. Early morning are the best times for topwater. Got a little, oh, look at him splashing there. Got a little bite right out of the gate. What time is it? 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's a nice trout.
All right, Dave.
Oh yeah.
Get the net for you here?
Yeah, please do so. Look at this trout. Sweet.
Oh, pretty. Nice
Pretty fish. Look at that topwater lure right in the mouth. In the net. That didn't take long.
No, a little weather change did us good.
I tell you, this fish just came and busted the water. Took this top dog here. It's got a really, we put these red hooks on. I just like it that way better. But listen to this lure. Oh, look at that. He's taking another run. Oh, good fish.
Good fish, Dave.
Woo!
Wow.
Now that's what we came for.
That's bad when the water is so dirty you can't even see him when he dives.
That's it. That's it. All right.
Way to go, Dave.
Dude, nice.
Fish.
Oh, all right.
Nice fish. Oh.
He couldn't say no.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Wayne put me on this good fish. We got a lot more fishing to do today, but I tell you what, look at this beautiful red. What do you guess, 23?
Yeah, probably 22, 23 inches.
Yeah, right
nice
in there.
Fish, pretty fish.
You know, and the soft plastic.
Some fog rolled in, the skies turned white, but we kept catching fish. As you guessed it, things are still not perfect. We are inland, and we decided to change it up, so off to the jetties we go. It was a great move on Captain Wayne's part. We ended up with some sheephead, trout, reds, and jackfish.
Well, Wayne and I just moved in here to the jetty system here in Port O'Connor. We're going to see what we can catch. We're free shrimping, so we just hook a shrimp onto a hook. Put a little shock leader here, about a 3-foot shock leader is all you need. About a 3-foot shock leader. Got a double uni knot, so line to line. I use 40-pound braid, so I hardly ever lose good fish. And we'll see how it goes. You want to cast pretty close to the structure. So as you can see, the rocks come down, but generally they come out a little bit. So I like to put a cast about 3 feet or 4 feet from the jetty system there.
The wind's picked up, but the fishing is still on.
We're drifting, so we're moving down toward the bait. And what's amazing about these jetty systems is big fish have to go in and out of the jetty to spawn and to live and survive and to find food. So if you find a jetty system in your area, you should fish it. Hopefully me and Wayne are going to do some good. Let's check it out.
Having the right guide, learning about the feeding habits of the local fish is just the first layer in fishing strategy. We also saw that knowing your equipment and understanding the best time to go out will get you your results on your next trip out.
They can eat barnacles and crustaceans and crabs. Awesome eating right here.
Got a fish on here. Free lining shrimp up against the rocks. Sometimes a real subtle bite. These fish pull great. Feel some drag. There we go. This sheephead right here, I think they get their name from that gnarly set of dentures they've got there. Face only a mother could love.
You know, the interesting thing about sheephead is that they lay their hatch offshore with a month-long pelagic open water larvae stage. You know, they use their unusual human-like teeth to grind and crush invertebrates. Now, they're omnivorous grazers, and they eat mussels, clams, oysters, barnacles, crabs, shrimp, and small fish. Well, I guess you'd say they like it all. Let's get some more.
Do you usually keep offshore and inshore gear in your boat when you go out? Let me know and give me a comment of what your strategy is. I usually don't, but on a day like this, I'm glad we did.
Getting up on drag a little bit. Fish taking a lot of drag.
Wayne has got a good fish, taking line.
All the way back down into the mono backing. Put this mono backing on this braid. Keep the braid from slipping around your spool there. Got us a Jack Crevalle here. pulled off the jetties. We've probably been fighting this fish for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes now. 20-pound braid, light rod that we usually use for trout and redfish, giving us a heck of a fight here. The bulldogs. There he is. Mr. Jackfish. There he is, Mr. Jackfish. Instead of trying to dig it out and getting him to bleeding and stuff, that hook will rust out. A lot of times it's better just to leave it in.
You know, Jack Crevalle, they're not good eating, but they're great fighting. And they come in all different sizes. They get about 3 times this big. And you can catch little ones in the bay. This one, like the jetty.
I'm wore out.
Wayne got wore out with a jackfish. Like Wayne said, this rod was out the back of the boat. Let me check the drag. Oh, it's pretty firm. This is good fish. You know, we were just trolling a shrimp, and Wayne was fighting that Jack Crevalle. I don't know what I've got here.
I don't know. That's kind of an odd bite.
Yeah.
Kind of out here in the middle of nowhere.
Swimming toward me.
You know, we're probably, I don't know, 200 yards away from the rocks now. Just kind of out here and probably in 30 feet of water or so.
Oh, I can see him.
16 feet of water.
I don't even know what it is. That's an awesome thing about saltwater fishing.
Could be a pompano. Could be another jackfish. Spanish mackerel.
Spanish mackerel. A good eater right here.
He's offshore when we're marlin fishing. They're skip baits. Some people eat them. Some people turn them loose. What do you think?
I think he's going to be good eating.
Okay.
Because we're not ready to marlin fish for a couple months.
Yeah, we'll be back to do that part.
You can count on that. Yeah, the Empire Lodge is going to be taking me out in the big old 60-foot Hatteras. And we're going to go for some marlin and some swordfish. Night fishing for swords and day fishing for marlin. Rod bending action on that episode. This guy right here, he's going to become dinner. You ready, baby?
Sure, man.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Another fish. Jetty fishing is so cool. Ooh, nice.
Pulling a little drag.
Little drag. A little more drag.
Move to the inside of the jetties here. Watch that trolling motor.
Yep, that trolling motor be a bit of a challenge. Good fish right here.
Sounding a little better.
Yeah, that's what we came for.
Got us a double on, Dave?
Yeah, the big guy and the little guy.
Yeah, yours is a lot bigger than mine. That's a good eater there.
That's a good eater right here. Look at this.
Oh,
Now that is a sheephead.
oh yeah.
Monster.
Monster sheephead.
Yeah, me and Wayne working the jetty here, Port O'Connor style. We're catching some good fish. Jack Crevalle. What do we have? Spanish mackerel and a lot of these sheephead.
Sure.
Good rod bend in action. Contact the guys at Empire Lodge and they can put you on fish too. Let's get back out there.
All right, man.
Jetty fishing today on Wide Open Outdoor Adventures. We had some rod bending, some reel screaming. It's been good fun. What I like about these sheephead is once they get hooked, they're pretty much hooked for good. Look at this sheephead.
Another double.
And Wayne's rod bending too. What you got there, Wayne?
Another sheephead.
How's he look?
Just barely. Smaller one.
Yeah. There's some big Jack Crevalle swimming right up by the rocks. I tried to sight cast one and I ended up getting another sheephead. But it's rod bending and it's fun. Good fighters and good eaters. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. You don't want to be too close to me when I'm fishing because I will set the hook and I'm gonna get some part of you. Oh man, I tell you, look at this one. Boy, you got a nice one there, buddy.
Got a good one.
Woo-wee. The bite is on. Yeah. Let's get one of those Jack Crevalles. Let's sight cast one.
All right.
Come on, let's try it out. Man, I thought I had a good fish.
Fish off.
Double.
Double.
Now that's why I fish. Just let them fight. Good fish. Good double.
Good double. Had a few of those today.
Oh
Wow, sounds like a good one.
yeah. He's got some backbone.
Like mine. Here we go.
Good fish.
Yeah, 2 keepers.
Yep. Look at this guy.
All right.
Great rod bending action. This episode's been awesome so far, and guess what? It's only 11 a.m. More rod bending action coming your way. Looks like he's staying down.
He is staying down. What do we got here? Let's hit that net here in a second. I don't know if he's ready for the net.
Pompano. Those are good eating, so I've been told.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
It's been a long time since I've caught one. It's a good one too. Pompano.
Look at that silver. Boy, he's pretty.
All right, see if I can get his head turned around to you. Oops, maybe not quite yet. Awesome.
High five, buddy. Come on.
Did you like this video? Smash the like button to keep more content like this coming your way. And see the video in the corner of your screen? Click on it for more hot rod bending action in South Texas. We'll help you put more fish in the chest and be a better outdoorsman.